Hello again, YouTube. I don't have much time, so I'm just making another quick tutorial for another one of my favorite MMOs. I may have put one too many M's in there, MMO games. This one is Adventure Quest Worlds, and I know I promised to play PlanetSide 2 for real, and I'm going to, but I decided to do a quick tutorial kind of like the one on PlanetSide, only for Adventure Quest Worlds. And like I did in that one, I'm going to make a new account for you guys, and I'm going to tell you about the different classes and what I like about them and what I don't, and then I'm going to quick tell you about some of the features in the game. And actually, recently, they redesigned all the um, basic standard armors for the 4 starting classes, and I actually really like what they did. It's way cooler now. So first we have warrior. This is what it looks like for male, female. Okay. Um, Now the things I like about warrior is, well, to be honest, not much. See, the thing about warrior is it's not that great of a default class because the attacks focus mainly on dealing damage. They don't really focus that much on applying special effects or raising stats, so they're very limited in what they can do. I tried playing as warrior for a while, but I gave up and went back to a different class. Um, so the good thing is with weaker enemies, it can be really good for defeating them quickly. So it's fairly good, it's just not my favorite, and to be honest, it's probably the worst default class. Next, I'll go with probably the next best class, and this is actually the one I chose to start with in my original game. This is what it looks like, male, female, okay. Mage. Now, the things I like about Mage is it has a lot of useful abilities. Your default attack is Fireball, and then you learn Ice Shard. And you actually use those in different combos. If you use Fireball first and then Ice Shard, it does a little more damage, and Ice Shard applies a freeze ability, which slows down your enemies and prevents them from attacking for a while. But if you use Ice Shard and then Fireball, it deals a lot more damage and does a burn, which deals a little bit of damage over time. And then there's also your next abilities let you attack more enemies or prevent you from taking more damage. So it's a pretty versatile class. It lets you do a lot of different stuff. And so I liked it quite a bit. But the things I don't like about Mage is its attack power isn't as high, and because it has such versatile classes, it sometimes isn't as strong in one specific area, which sometimes you do want for fighting tougher enemies. I'm going to go with what's probably the next best class, Rogue. This is male, this is female. Okay, good things about Rogue. They have a lot of really useful abilities. They work to raise your stats and deal damage to your enemies at the same time. And the good thing about Rogue is that the abilities work together, so that when you use one and then another in the correct order, they become way more powerful and way more useful and do a lot more for you. So if you know how to use Rogue, it's a really, really good class. The thing that I don't like about Rogue is because you need to use the abilities in a certain order to use their full strength, it sometimes is a little more difficult to control and do exactly what you want to do. And finally, we come to what, in all honesty, is probably the best class. This is male, this is female. Okay, let me tell you why mage, healer, they both wear robes, guys, don't judge. Why healer, in all honesty, is the best class on Adventure Quest Worlds. The thing about healer is it basically takes care of most all your problems. The first ability lets you heal yourself and basically everyone in the room, which makes you good if you're on a group quest with some of your friends or if you're on your own. Their next abilities let you deal a little bit of damage depending on how much health you have left, or restore mana, or just do a whole bunch of really useful stuff. And the reason why Mage is so useful is you can fight tougher enemies right away and just recharge your health before you die. And so you can defeat tougher enemies right away, because health is one of the main components in AQWorlds. And because you can also restore mana, that ensures that you can keep healing and attacking your enemy. So, in all honesty, healer really is the best because it's great on its own and it's great in a large group. So, I'm going to tell you guys what. Now I'm going to actually make my character. You know what? The new healer class looks pretty awesome, so I'm gonna go with healer. Let's see, what hair color should we go? Let's go. Ooh, red. That's nice. Eye color. Actually, I can choose. Ooh, red eyes. Hair color. Doo. Ooh, let's go with gray hair. Not really gray. Okay, there. That's good. Hairstyle. Ooh, I'll go with this. And skin. Okay, we'll just keep. Let's go. Hero name. Does the password show up? No, it doesn't. Okay. Hero name. Let's go with kill. Uh. Kill burn. I feel like that might be kill. That sounds weird. Let's go with kill. Oh, no, Rob kill. Yeah, that'll. Nah. Okay, let's take the word letters. Nil curve. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go with nil curve. Password. None of your guys' business. Trust me. You probably won't want to play this account anyways. Email. Okay, I'm gonna pause this thing. Okay. Now the terms and conditions. Real basic stuff. Just, don't steal other people's accounts. Don't be rude to your fellow players. Don't be a troll. So just, some real basic stuff. I'm going to quick pause this while I put in my email and stuff, so you guys hold. Okay, and we are back. Now, the thing is, when you first go into AQWorlds, you go automatically into the tutorial, which I'm going to skip because I've been playing this game for a year and a half, so I basically know what happens. So okay, that's the Sepulchre. He's kind of an important character. Those are undead minions, basic stuff. Can I skip this? I kind of want to. Oh man, this is loud. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. There, that's better. No. There, okay. I have sensitive eardrums, guys. Be nice to me. And that's Artix. He's actually based off of the designer of this game, and he's based off the designer of this game in basically every game in Artix Entertainment. I think he might be meant to be a pun off of Arthas from World of Warcraft, but I'm not sure because I think their first game might have come out before Arthas appeared in the game. So anyways, I'm just gonna type /join Battalion. I call it Battalion, it's Battlon, whatever you want to say. You can quick travel to locations by typing /join and then the location. So, okay, this is the main lobby. Once you finish the tutorial, this is where you automatically go. And to be honest, I would just go here anyways because I don't do tutorials. I just skip automatically into the stuff. I like to just dive straight into a game. It's more fun that way. So anyways, I'm just going to quick cover some of the basic stuff. If I have time, I'll get to combat, but I'm starting to run out of time already, so I'm going to see what I can do. Okay, up here, you have your main lobby shops. This guy, and this person. These are the three main people. These guys are temporary. This guy's a limited time offer. This guy's a limited time shop, so I'm not going to talk about them. This guy is your membership guy. He has a shop for classes. and a shop for members, and using him you can open a link to upgrade, which is basically just buying a membership. So next we have this little guy, the rabbit, cat, bunny, Twilly. He's a moglin. They're a creature that appears a lot in this game. He offers you some quests, some easy quests when you first start out. Enhancements, these are things you can get on your weapons once you get a higher level. Treasure chests, that's for members, so I'm not going to talk about that. Power gems, you can collect these every day. So you can collect these every week to get these pretty cool little weapons and armors in his shop. I already confirmed. I'll do that later. And this person, she gives you a link to this King and Sword Haven. She helps you get done with the first few quests that are part of the story, I should say. And she also has a shop and some little minor quests for you. So those are those people, and now we go to the game menu. This basically tells you the most recent releases that are part of the story. Adventures, more recent shops, and limited shops. Gives you news, map. Okay, AC, this is pretty important for you to know. AC are adventure coins. Now, they're basically coins you either need to pay for or you get through watching advertisements. I'm a little British, excuse me. And you can use those to buy some really cool classes or some really cool armors and weapons and stuff. So now I'm gonna talk a little bit. Okay, you can actually close and open your game menu with this button. These are your options for showing off your different armor and helms and friend invites, whispers, dual invites, pets, etc., sound, visual quality, stuff like that. This is your character. You can check out all your different stuff. Your character page. Oh, whoops. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I should have said your status. Yeah, see, it shows your different stuff, so you can check on how you're doing. Quests. As you move through the world, you can accept quests like in any game. You click on a character, you choose their quest button, then you choose the quest you want to do, you click accept, and now you have the quest. And when you're done, you go back to the character and you turn it in. You can press this little purple button up by your little face, and you get to open this little panel, which will tell you when you're completed with the quest. Really useful. Now I'm going to quick talk about the Book of Lore. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to do this real quick. This basically is your automatic link to the story, quests, the Lorepedia, which is dictionary of all the different classes and armors and stuff, your badges, which are your accomplishments, and your quests. So this is the whole main story of Adventure Quest Worlds. The 13 Lords of Chaos, you'll be introduced to that more as you go along. But here's something I'm kind of mad about. They recently reformatted this book to look like this. They made only the Lords of Chaos part of the story. And I feel like, here, this, Doomwood. Doomwood is a really important part of the story because it explains the backstory of two of the most important characters, which I'll introduce to you more later on. And that's Artix and Empress Gravlin. And so I'll explain more about that later, but I'm really upset that they just put it in with the normal quests instead of in part of the story. I really don't like the new format of the Book of Lore. The old one was easier to use, but I guess it's okay. So I'm running out of time, as I've said 3 times, which probably burns up more time. This is your inventory. You can equip your different weapons and classes in here. Now, quick thing you need to know. You see this little symbol? It looks like armor, right? It's an armor symbol. Now, there's also armor. Classes have little symbols that look like armor. Armor have little symbols that look like face masks, like this. See? Face mask. So that's how you tell the difference. So that's basically all you need to know. I'll talk about combat and accomplishing quests more next episode. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.